Hey guys, and welcome back to the Prescot Road to Glory. It's episode 57. Today's 3 games, we play Aston Villa, Liverpool and Norwich. Our team for the first game is Fogarty, Rusk, Pout, Kenny, Nistad, Savage, Wiley, Woodburn, Finn Hampson, Jack Mills and Toby Hill. The top goal scorer for Prescott will lead the line. Of course, Aston Villa, quite low down on the table. We need to take an advantage if we want to solidify our chances of finishing top 10 or even top 8 if we perform to the best of our abilities. Of course, Aston Villa knocked us out in the FA Cup right at the start of this season. We got revenge first time out. Let's see if we can make it 2 wins out of 3 against Villa this season. It's Toby Hill to get the game off and underway. Goes right the way back to James Pout, who plays that brilliant left foot ball down towards Jack Mills, but he's not going to win it there. Here is Ellis Kenny now, 4 minutes played. Prescott looking good. Finn Hampson tries to go on the outside, but Mavropoulos gets it rid. Only as far as Kenny again. Here is Kenny. Lays it back. James Savage gets it out at his feet. Is the captain looking to shoot? And it's off the post and out for a Villa goal kick. Early chance, and it's the captain, James Savage, with a key strike there. Not scored a goal since the Manchester United goal here at Prescot Astros, but he comes close there. It's inside now. Here's Savage again. Toby Hill. Lost the ball. Now Villa will try and break with Jack Grealish up against Luke Nistad. It's a ball towards Wesley. 1-on-1 against James Pout. He's around James Pout. Can Kenny get a cross? What a block by Ellis Kenny, the left back, covering for both centre-halves really there. Excellent play. Here's Adam Rusk and James Pout winning it at the back. Here we are now with Savage. Turns into danger but gets a great ball. And Luke Nistad is in a chase now with Douglas Luiz. And it's Douglas Luiz who wins it. Gives it to Grealish. Great 1-2 and Jack Grealish is again down the left. Can he get the ball into the box? He gets around Savage. Savage gets a little niggle on him there. Luke Nistad comes away with the football. The referee does not believe advantage was played. And the captain is getting a word with there from the referee. 20 minutes gone and it's Villa who have had 2 great counter-attacking options and Prescott have hit the post. Savage now to Wiley. He finds a great pass for Ben Woodburn. Woodburn skipping around the defence. And now he gets tackled. Fouled, and that's a free kick for Prescott now in a dangerous area. Ben Woodburn again playing behind the striker once again in this game. And it's Jack Mills to step up and take it. Here he is, into the wall, and it'll go out, surely, for a Prescott corner on this near-hand side. So the corner is ready to be taken, and again, we're going to give Jack Mills the set piece once again. Here he is, puts a great ball in. It's attacked at the front post by Ben Woodburn, coming into that front post. And Ben Woodburn, he's done it already a few times this season, that run. And once again, Ben Woodburn coming away with another goal to his tally for Prescott. He's been terrific since signing for the club. And now he's just getting better and better is the Welshman there. Going towards the halfway point, the half an hour mark, of this first half. And it's Ben Woodburn assisted by Jack Mills. And that's a huge lead for Prescott and their number 8 getting a key goal there. Toby Hill really hyped up with that one. So we take a look at the replay. Jack Mills plays a brilliant ball. And Woodburn, it's poor on the post by Douglas Luiz, who should have dealt with it. And it's Prescott who lead for it, really, from a soft corner. So Villa get the game back underway again. They need to strike back now if they have any chances of staying up this season. It's forward for Wesley. Throw in now, it's down the line. And Jack Grealish, somehow away from Luke Nistad. It's Adam Rusk getting over to try and make the tackle. Grealish gets a ball to the box. Wesley, and it's forced a huge save from Paul Fogarty, who's not happy with Luke Nistad or Adam Rusk at all there. Both the right-sided defenders should be ashamed there as Jack Grealish again. That's poor from Adam Rusk. Get your body in the way. And Wesley forces a save from Paul Fogarty. And it was destined to hit the roof of the net there from Wesley. Corner now, and it's Hareen to take it. It's 2 corners to 1 now. Villa on their second. They have 10 minutes till half-time. Can they get a goal back? It's a ball into the box looking for Wesley, who wins the header, and it's safely caught by Paul Fogarty now. And he'll look to throw long, trying to get a counter, and finds Finn Hampson. And it's played now to Ben Woodburn. Wiley. Here is Neil Wiley. He's going to take the ball, try and get around Luiz. Goes wide for Kenny. He comes inside. It's Ben Woodburn playing a great pass out wide, and Finn Hampson makes a great run. Puts the ball to the box, does he know? Douglas Luiz does brilliantly. And Aston Villa somehow get the ball rid, but it's only as far as Kenny. And Kenny puts the ball into the box, look for Toby Hill, cleared away once again. Savage is there again. He'll go to Mills. Back heels it to Woodburn. Ben Woodburn on his left. No, he's going to go back to James Savage, and Prescott will go back to square one. I know it's intercepted by Jack Grealish. Steer with the goal kick for Villa. Half-time is upon us. It's Wesley looking to win the flick on. He can't do so as Adam Rusk there, and Toby Hill gets the ball away. James Savage now. Is there a last chance for Prescott? Savage finds Toby Hill. Toby Hill scores! It's 2-0 Prescott. And again, it's the top goal scorer, Toby Hill, doubling Simon Deeley's Barmy Army lead. What a goal from Toby Hill. Steer is absolutely fuming with his Aston Villa defence there. The captain, James Savage, picking out a brilliant pass here now. Not taking any chances of a 1-0 lead at half-time. He wants Till, and it's 2, and it's Toby Hill who strokes it into the bottom right-hand corner. Very well done there by Toby Hill. Again, we take a brilliant look at this pass from James Savage. Perfectly weighted. Toby Hill with a great first touch, getting it out on his feet and striking it past Steer. So, looks like at half-time it's going to be a Prescott 2-0 lead now, rather than the 1-0 lead, and there you have it. So in the Premier League here at half-time at Prescott Astros, Ben Woodburn and Toby Hill with both goals for the hosts. Villa need to strike back early in the second half. There's the half-time stats you want to see. Prescott really dominating the game, but Villa, they've had a few chances on the counter. It's lucky that Prescott haven't conceded from one of them. But we're back underway now. And Villa are going right the way back for Engels as Jack Grealish has come off at half-time. Must be an injury as Trezeguet is on, and here he is. Of course, caused us pretty much a nuisance, in that game against us. As Wesley fires one, and it's Paul Fogarty with the save in that FA Cup match. Trezeguet was on form. Corner again for Villa. It's delivered in, looking for Wesley, and it's Fogarty equal to it once again. And he's actually going to play a quick goal kick low and finds Finn Hampson now, 3 against 1. And he's going to play it into the middle for Toby Hill. He plays a great pass out wide. Jack Mills now going one-on-one against Gilbert. Tries to take him on and does. Cuts back. Can't get a ball in, and Gilbert wins the ball. And now Villa looking to try and defend this now. High press from Prescott there. And Villa work their way around it. Poor pass, and Gilbert now goes right the way back to Steer. Over an hour played, and it's still 2-0. Wesley heads it down. McGinn there, foul by Neil Wiley, says the referee, and it's actually going to be a yellow card, and that's about his third foul given away by Wiley, so it's about time he was booked. And Toby Hill still defending his teammate there, saying it wasn't much in it, but it was a break-up on a counter there, and Neil Wiley knows what he was doing. Substitution for Prescott, it is Ben Woodburn coming off, and it's a standing ovation for the midfielder. Adam Rusk there giving a high five as Daniel Clark is going to come on and replace him. He's taking his time, soaking up the applause, which is much deserved. He's been brilliant over the past few games as Ben Woodburn. He's replaced by Daniel Clark. Ben Woodburn again just getting his final waves in. Now here's Pout to Kenny. Neil Wiley look to bring it forward, of course, on a yellow card now, so he's got to be careful. It's a poor pass, and it's Douglas Luiz. Savage wins it back, and now it's with Neil Wiley. Can there be another goal for Prescott? What a ball by Wiley, and it's Toby Hill. He finds the back of the net, and that will seal the win for Prescott. Toby Hill dives into the corner. It's 3-0. A brace for Toby Hill, and Prescott are playing some magnificent football as they do lead by 3-0. Not many games to go left in the season. Is Europe still on the cards for this Prescott team? I don't know, but if we're playing games like this week in, week out, beating the teams we should, there's a huge chance. And Toby Hill is the main man in form to help us. Here come Villa though with McGinn. 8 minutes to go. Can they get a goal back, Villa, just to help the goal difference? Pressure on from Luke Nisted. Still Nakamba. Gets it to McGinn, and it's a great 1-2. Wesley goes for the shot. Wasn't a 1-2, sorry. It's just, I thought Wesley was going to play it back. Here's Minamino. Gets wide for Al-Hides. Puts the ball in, looking for Wesley, and Fogarty comes diving out, misses the ball, but luckily it's a Prescott goal kick with a minute to go. This could be a huge victory for Prescott there, and Neil Wiley not happy there. It seems as though he's picked up an injury, but there is no substitutions left for Prescott to use in this final minute. And of course, it's going to be a short one for Fogarty to Adam Rusk, just trying to soak up the minutes. He'll go along looking for Toby Hill, wins the header on. Gilbert plays it to Chester. And there is full time. I'm pretty sure Simon Deeley will be happy with a 3-0 victory there. Aston Villa, of course, still looming dangerously close to the relegation zone. But this man, he's on fire this season. Given the start and role of the striker, after Joe Bairns had it last year, this man has worked hard to get where he is as Toby Hill. And he comes away with another 2 goals to his name in this game. Very well played. So there you go. We're in 9th, a point behind Leicester and 6 points behind Manchester United in 7th. It's going well for us. We have had an offer, and it is for Tom Roberts from Union Berlin, and we are going to reject it. It is a £2.5 million offer there. We're going to reject it, of course. We want a bit more if we're going to sell players, but we're trying our best not to sell players in the series. So here we are. It's a huge game for us. Liverpool, top of the table, clear by 4 points. Virgil van Dijk leads his men out as Prescot travel just a bit down the road from Prescot to Anfield to take on Liverpool now. Finn Hampson, always been in good form against Liverpool. There is the Liverpool side. If you want to see a full strength team, really, it's a pretty good team, if you ask me. No one there that normally isn't in that starting lineup for Liverpool. So it's going to be a very tough game for Prescott, and we're actually coming out with a 4-4-2. It's Fogarty, Kenny, Pout, Russ, Nisted, Clark, Savage, Wiley, Woodburn on the left, Hampson and Toby Hill up front, little and large combination, hoping that can work out for Prescott maybe on the counter. But of course we're up against Virgil van Dijk, so it's best to have two strikers and try and get him to occupy one of us. But it's going to go back to Fabinho, and Liverpool are going to play it out from the back with Joel Matip. And he'll come forward for Wijnaldum. Is there an early chance in the cards for Liverpool here? It's been a mixed games between us both. Both teams coming away with wins every time we've met. Here's Finn Hampson get a back heel away, but Virgil van Dijk's there to deal with it and goes right the way back to his goalkeeper, former Manchester City keeper Ederson. Interesting signing. That's Fabinho now. So here come Liverpool with Robertson. Mane's trying to make a good run, but it's going to come inside for Wijnaldum. Daniel Clark intercepts the ball, and Finn Hampson, he's in behind. Can he get the goal? He bends it in. 10 minutes in, and Finn Hampson strikes against Liverpool again. The Evertonian can't stop scoring against his team's rival. And Finn Hampson gets the opening goal again. It's a mistake that leads to another Finn Hampson counter-attacking goal. He's had it against Chelsea and a few other teams, but he'll take it there against Liverpool. And as he soaks it up there at Anfield, it's silent. You see there, Wijnaldum, Daniel Clark presses well, plays a great ball. Matip and Fabinho nowhere near, and it's a brilliant finish from the Nigerian midfielder as Finn Hampson bends it brilliantly. And Daniel Clark with an assist to his name. He's playing on the right today. He's going to have to do a lot of the workmanlike in the midfield there for Prescott. It's a group of four, and it's around Ederson beautifully into the corner. And Finn Hampson gives Prescott the lead here at Anfield. It is silent as the current team of Liverpool players are looking for the title. As of course there's no Trent Alexander-Arnold in the starting lineup. That's the only difference. As here comes Salah. Liverpool trying to strike back early. It finds Firmino. And Firmino gets around, tries to find Salah, intercepted by former Liverpool player Woodburn, and Luke Nisted clears long. Matip wins the header against Hampson, and it's down with Van Dijk now. Fabinho finds Wijnaldum. Is there another chance here? It's a great ball. Robertson puts one in, and it's cleared away by James Pelton, helped along by James Savage, who finds Toby Hill brilliantly, who gets a bad ball away. Liverpool back again with Mane. Salah with the strike, and it's well wide of Paul Fogarty's goal there from Mohamed Salah. Here is Robertson. Holds on. Tackle by James Savage. Savage there again against Wijnaldum, and he keeps going, does the Prescott captain. Savage can't get it inside, and it's intercepted, and Keita will come away with the ball. Here he is. Rusk putting in a challenge there and wins it for Prescott high up. He'll play Finn Hampson up against Van Dijk, and they collide, and Finn Hampson could be in again here. He's gone without the ball, and Van Dijk somehow recovers and gets the ball. And Liverpool survive now as they're trying again to build it out. Coming up to half-time, we've got 5 minutes to go. Prescott still leading by a goal to 0. And it'll be a throw-in on the far-hand side in which Daniel Clark will look to take. Are they going to look to counter here, Prescott? Here is Savage. That's going to drop it back for Wiley. Bit of possession for Prescott here. What can they do? Hill flicks it. Hampson just trying to compete with Matip. And it's a goal kick for Liverpool. Free kick now. Of course, no Alexander-Arnold not on the pitch. So it's Salah and Firmino over, and it's straight into the wall. Here is Mane. Headed down for Robertson. Gets a ball to the box for Firmino. Fogarty with a huge save. And it's cleared away by Clark, and it'll be a corner for Liverpool on the stroke of half-time. Extra minutes have surely been played here. We've played an extra minute and a half, and there's a corner to come. And it's Robertson to take for Liverpool. If they score here, Prescott will surely feel hard done by. They're going to go short for Keita. Back to Robertson. Going to roll it out. Tries to take on Wiley. And Wiley battles it, and it's a free kick. Robertson will take his time. No, he'll play it quick for Keita. Trying to catch Prescott out. Here's Joel Gomez. Gomez around Woodburn, around Hill. And it's a great tackle from Daniel Clark. Again, the referee has given a free kick, though. A good 5 minutes is going to be added on here. Here's Keita. Wijnaldum, rolls into the path of Robertson. Prescott trying to hold on, and Wiley just kicks it downfield. And finally, the referee blows his whistle. 4 minutes extra were played in that first half there. And I'm sure Prescott and Simon Deeley will be having words with the referee about that. And there you go, Liverpool dominating the game. 70% possession, but the same shot on target and shots as Prescott. That's the difference. So Finn Hampson will look to get the second half on the way, and he goes right the way back to James Pout. And of course, we know where this ball's going, looking for Daniel Clark, who can't win it against Robinson. But Toby Hill drops back brilliantly, does the striker there, and wins it. And Savage spreads it to Clark. He finds Toby Hill. Here's Finn Hampson. He's around Matip, but he's fouled there, and the referee gives a free kick for Prescott here in a good area to try and utilise maybe a ball in the box or a long drive. But there is no Jack Mills in the starting lineup, so it will be Finn Hampson to take, and he's put it over Edison's bar there. No chance of that going and disturbing Edison with that shot there. You can see why we missed Jack Mills. Here comes Joe Gomez, drops it back for Wijnaldum. Will Liverpool get a goal? It's forward for Firmino. And Firmino with the shot, and it's forced a huge save from Fogarty there, and it'll be out for a corner for Liverpool there. Paul Fogarty with a great save. Keita now will have it for Liverpool. 20 minutes pretty much to go. It's flicked on, and Robertson has it. Looking for Firmino in behind, and Fogarty comes and claims. And he'll throw it and find Savage. Here's Daniel Clark on this right-hand side. Up the middle for Finn Hampson. Tries to play a ball for Toby Hill. Intercepted, and Van Dijk gets it forward. Won back by Neil Wiley, though. This time it's Ben Woodburn's side that look to attack. He'll give it to Toby Hill. He gives it for Finn Hampson. Skips around Matip. Finn Hampson with a chance to double the lead. And he does! 18 minutes to go, and Finn Hampson has himself a brace. Toby Hill got one last game, and it's Finn Hampson with one now. And with 18 minutes to go, Prescott lead by 2-0 against Liverpool. And that could surely seal the victory, as Prescott had defended brilliantly with 2 banks of 4, and Finn Hampson or Toby Hill dropping in to make it a 4-5-1 in defence. And Liverpool are stunned as Prescott lead by 2-0. We're still climbing, still fighting for a top 8 finish. That is the Prescott dream right now. And it's Toby Hill with a great assist. Finn Hampson with a great touch with the outside of his right foot and bends it around Edison comfortably. And Prescott lead by 2-0. Have Liverpool got anything in them? Here's Chalabar who's come on to help out now, as Prescott do drop into a 4-3-1 and it 4-3-3, sorry. As there's only 2 minutes stop time. Finn Hampson skips around Fabinho, finds Joe Burns, plays it back to Finn Hampson. Finn Hampson forces a save from Edison, is it? No, it was off the bar, and that was a chance for a hat-trick for Finn Hampson there. Brilliant football. Prescott really putting the pressure on Liverpool, taking it to them. Great ball from Joe Burns, and Finn Hampson just couldn't keep it off the crossbar to get his hat-trick. But Simon Deeley once again, what a performance from his side. Still fighting for 8th and maybe Europe in 7th. As Prescott come away with a 2-0 victory at Anfield. What a performance. Finn Hampson with 2 goals. Very well worked goal, the second one. The first one, a bit of luck needed, but Liverpool will not be happy as their title hopes. Of course, the pressure from Arsenal is on, as Liverpool still end up with 62% possession. More shots on target, but Prescott were clinical enough. And now we are 3 points behind 7th place Manchester United. Is there a chance that Prescott can sneak up there? And we actually are going to have a skill training now. It's captaincy, and of course we're going to give it to James Pout. He is the vice captain in Simon Deeley's eyes, and hopefully he can continue to do that now. There's the team news if you want to pause and have a look around as we host Norwich. Of course, Norwich, another team down the bottom of the table. We've got to be looking at 3 points in this game if we want to have any chance at finishing in a European place. But of course, the aim was top half finish. That's the aim still, as we are still not secure in that top 10 position. 7th and 8th, that's a dream. And hopefully we can live that dream as Toby Hill gets the game underway. And it's right the way back for James Pout to play that long ball. Jack Mills back in the side today. And Clark gets his chance in the middle with Ben Woodburn dropping out, of course. Here is Pukki. Pukki turns and gives it to Hernandez. He finds Pukki in behind. Wiley in pursuit. Pukki, what a challenge by Neil Wiley, but the referee's blown up and points to the spot. 3 minutes in, and Norwich have a penalty. Neil Wiley and James Powell not happy with the referee's decision. Travis Hampson also involved. But the referee's final decision is a penalty. Of course, no VAR in PES. Let's take a closer look. As you can see, Neil Wiley clearly wins the ball. That is not a penalty. And the last time Norwich had a penalty against us, it was saved. Here's Dyer, though, against Fogarty. And he scores! Norwich lead within 3 minutes. Undeservedly not a penalty. And it's a huge goal for Norwich in their race to stay in the Premier League. Simon Deeley furious, just as every fan, every player in the stands will also feel. That is an atrocious decision. It was an excellent tackle by Neil Wiley. And sadly, Prescot find themselves behind. Let's hope it's just not one of them games where it's not Prescot's day. Of course, we just beat Liverpool and it wasn't their day, as they did dominate the game. But here's Toby Hill and Prescott looking to fight back. It's a ball forward from Wiley. Finds Finn Hampson. Turns very well. Finn Hampson with a shot, and it's Farman with a huge save for Norwich. And they still haven't gotten rid. Clark, putting on the pressure with Wiley. And they win a throw-in on the far-hand side in the final third, do Prescott. Kenny gives it short for Wiley. He gives it to Savage. Gets a pass away for Daniel Clark. Looking for Toby Hill, intercepted. And Aaron's now under pressure and again puts it out for another Prescott throw-in. Goal kick and Farman goes long. Looking for Pookie. Pout wins it, not Pouty. Here is Toby Hill. Hill skips around a few, finds Finn Hampson in behind. Finn Hampson tries to cut it back. There's no one there attacking though, as Mills and Hill nowhere near. Here's Patrick Roberts. But here come Prescott again. It's Pout trying to build the counter, but it's cut out by Godfrey. Here's Tribal. Plays it forward, finds Pookie. He's allowed to turn. Plays in Patrick Roberts in behind. Patrick Roberts for Norwich. Straight into the side netting, and Prescott survive a counter-attack there. It's inside. Here's Hill. Bad first touch and it's cut out by Godfrey. Pout there, brought down by Pookie. And that should surely be a yellow card. It was a tackle from behind from Timo Pookie. But the referee's letting him get away with it. Oh, this referee just doesn't want Prescott with any chance in this game. It's put James Pout there. He won the ball, but studs up from behind. It's surely a yellow card. Here is Rusk. Plays it forward for Mills. He finds Toby Hill. Plays it to Finn Hampson. Cuts inside. Finn Hampson blocked. And cleared away by Norwich, who looked like they're going to hold on till half-time. Here's Pout, though. And there you go. The referee blows his whistle just as we're about to go back in another counter, rather than blowing just before. And at half-time, it's Norwich who lead by a goal at Prescott Astros. And again, it's the tale of the Liverpool story. We're dominating, but Norwich just being the clinical team and taking their chances. And there's the second half underway. And they're going to play it short and closer. Finds Dyer, the left back, who wears number 9. What an interesting number to wear. He did score the penalty, to be fair to him. So, must be some sort of shot on him. Here is Toby Hill. Looking for Jack Mills. Not really been involved in the game as Mills, but he's looking to do so here as he drops it back for Travis Hampson. Here is Clark. Flicks it on for Wiley. He plays it to Toby Hill. Gets it out as free, does the striker. Plays it to back for Finn Hampson. Huge chance for Prescott, and Hampson puts it wide. And Farman luckily comes away without touching it, and it's a goal kick. 20 minutes to go. It's still Norwich who lead by a goal to nil. Long for Pookie. Rusk wins it. Hill comes in and picks it up. He plays it to Joe Burns. Joe Burns in behind, and he puts it over the bar. 9 minutes to go. Prescott still looking for an equaliser. Never mind a winner. Here come Norwich on the counter. Here's Cantwell. Cantwell under pressure from Travis Hampson. Brilliant pass. Pookie saved by Fogarty. What an important save it was. And James Pout goes long. Not long to go. Wiley wins it. Pout loses it though, and it's a mix-up in the middle. But the referee gives a free kick. And Patrick Roberts takes it quick. Prescott has switched off. It's right the way through. Pookie to seal the win for Norwich. And he does. Prescott switch off. And Timo Pookie strikes late again for Norwich against Prescott and seals the victory. After all the hard work Prescott put in against Villa and Liverpool, it's a step forward, 2 steps back for Prescott as they switch off at a free kick there. Quick free kick taken. Fogarty beat him. Russ sliding in just to try and deflect the shot. Fails to do so, and it's our own fault that we now trail by 2-0. It's a ball in from Mills, and it's caught by Farman, and that will seal the victory for Norwich. As he throws it out, there is full time. Norwich come away 2-0 against Prescott. And how does that affect Prescott pushing for the top 8 finish now. Is it still a chance for us to do it? Is Kenny and Hampson not happy there? Travis Hampson, that is. Does leave us in 9th. Still a point behind Leicester, but a few points behind Manchester United. But anyway, guys, this is the end of the episode. I hope you've enjoyed. I will see you in the next episode of the Prescot Road to Glory.